Hi there, it is class project time. We're going to practice our adjusting the tonal range, the lights and the darks using, using our Lumetri scope. Okay, in this case, it's the Luma waveform to help out. Okay, now I'd love it if you've got your own footage. You can totally use your own footage. I'd prefer it. Okay, but not everyone has something broken lying around that they want to fix. So I've given you a couple of examples, or do them all. Do your own one plus the others. So there's two I want you to do. There's this one, okay, it's under our color folder in our exercise files. It is called color correction H. Okay, so do that one and also have a crack at one of the earlier bits of footage that we had. Remember under our Tourism Island footage, there's one called Tourism B that needs a lot of work. Okay, and actually there's a couple in here that you might want to play with, but definitely try that one. Okay, and that example there, plus your own one. The other little tip that I want to give you is this footage here. Okay, it starts with my hand off screen, so I can adjust it here. Okay, I can start playing around with my tone, but there's a bit of skin tone that's going to come into the shot later on. So if I adjust it on this frame, I might end up like doing something wacky with my skin. Happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, it's perfect, and then I end up with like, I don't know, overexposed face. Okay, or my bald head shininess is too extreme. So scrub along, okay, to where like a lot of my skin tone is in screens, so that when I am making my adjustments, you know, I'm not doing something too terrible to my skin. And when you are dragging along, what's the, I don't know, little refresher on shortcuts? Because I'm trying to find a great frame where it's kind of half in focus and it's on there. Who remembers how I go forward one frame and back frame? You remember, that's right, it's your keyboard shortcut. It's the left and right arrow. I use this all the time trying to find like the right frame where it's not in focus because I've got the glasses in focus, but something where it's not moving and there's not too much motion blur. And I'm going to work on this frame here to do my corrections. Now, I've said in the exercise and the kind of notes, you can use your basic correction tone, these ones here, or you can use your RGB curves. You might end up diving into things like hue saturation curves. I don't mind. Okay, and when you're finished, send me a before and after shot of, yeah, this one getting started. Now, this shot here is some B-roll that I was shooting for a YouTube thing I was making, and I was just too lazy to set up the camera properly. It was like, I get too lazy a lot of the time. And, you know, I just left the camera set to auto. I didn't set up any of the lights, and I just recorded it. That's why it's really kind of underexposed here. So, all right, that is your project. Check it in the notes. Where is it there? Upload it to the assignments when you're finished and share it to us on social media, especially if you've done your own thing. Okay, I'd love to see before and after, and just mark it as experimenting with the Luma wave. All right, that's it. I'll see you in a sec.